I'm just going to take her hair back off her face like this, take a nice deep triangle section like that. This is just a soft look, easy to do, and these only take a few minutes. You notice I'm favoring using just my hands and not so much brushing. So it all depends on the texture that you want. But the textures that you see in magazines and fashion shoots and stuff like that are, you know, simple looks, you know, it's more handwork than it is brushwork. So, and for me, it's starting from the beginning to the end, so that I can maintain that look throughout. Okay, I'll take the second section. I'm going to tie a knot right at the base here, just like that. Pull the end through, and as soon as it comes through, see how the knot's nice and close to the scalp. I'll put a bobby pin on it so that the knot doesn't go anywhere. I'll take the next section below it, so you can do 162 sections if you want. It'll look, I don't know, like M&Ms probably. Okay, but I'll just draw this here back, see it's straight back, and see I'm putting my fingers in nice and close to the scalp, and then wrapping my hand, the hair around my fingers, grabbing the loop, pressing the loop to the scalp, and then pull the ends through. Okay, let me draw that out. Okay, and another section. And another bobby pin. Now, you could do 2 rows of these if you want. This is a very, very simple look, and lots of things that you can do with it. So watch when I grab the bottom section. My best advice would be that when you're working at the neckline, bend your knees. Don't push your head forward. This makes all the difference in the world. Okay, and tie that together. And I'm going to slip a bobby pin on the end of that also. So once I've done that, all I'm going to do is gather them up one by one, take out the pins. Oh, I usually throw them into someone else's station so that I get to go home a little bit early. But I'm going to take the 4 in the back that are right here. And all I'm going to do is just turn my hand like a twist, and each knot will pop out through the top. Until they make a nice, interesting little look to be eye-catching. Bobby pin straight in, and up. And you know, the real secret is crisscrossing your bobby pins. So when I slide one bobby pin in, I'm going to put a second one in so that it hooks together with the first one like that. Okay. It's a nice little different take on a seam. And then the ends that are left over, I'll just tie it in a knot, just like this. Clean it up a little bit. Now, you know, I hope that you notice one thing that I'm doing is I don't use the palms of my hands very much. It's mostly my fingertips. And you'll find that you really save yourself a lot of work and anxiety when you do that. Now, we'll take this front piece. Now, here's the thing when you're doing, you want to add some volume to the front of the hair, whether you tease it or not. Watch, I'm going to make a knot, but if I'm going to make this knot 3 inches from the scalp. So you see it's 3 inches away, and when I press that forward, it's just a nice natural lift. Watch if I move that knot out to 5 inches and press it forward, how much fuller the shape goes. And if I wanted a really big one, like she wanted to sail to the mall on her skateboard, I'd come out to 7. So when I press that hair in, the hair is as big as you can make the hair without it collapsing once there's a little bit of teasing in there. All right, so we're going to take that section. I'll just draw it back. Now, you know, to add a little bit of softness and stuff, we don't tend to take tendrils from near the ear. It's like brides, you know, if they have some curl put in around their ear at the reception, after several glasses of wine and 22 dances, they look like little puppies. So we just take her section here and pull them out. Pull them out from the temple area. We'll smooth this back. Now, to make sure that this would hold, I'll give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 strokes of teasing. And as many of you might know, whenever we tease, if you always tease the same amount of strokes with each section you pick up, like 12 on this one, 12 on the next one, 12 on the next one. Okay, and I'm going to tie this at 5. See, it's 5 inches out from the base, and just relax that in. It'll sit really nice and pretty. But natural. So, you know, this would be good for, you know, a party. Okay, now, I do need to clean it up, okay? So here's the thing. When we use spray, I never spray at the head like this, because that's what makes lines in the hair. So I just figure out what the direction is going to be. I try never to spray the whole thing, but spray in the direction that you want the hair to go, like that. Count to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so the spray can set, and then turn your comb on its side, and always from the beginning to the end. You'll groom all those little pieces up. It's shots across the hair. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do it with your fingers, but I'm just going to do it with the comb to show you the difference, like that. So all of a sudden, it gets a different kind of luster and has a little bit more finish to it. So I will clean up the whole thing, actually. I'm like a lot of people that you work with, high maintenance. Okay, but here's the thing: when you leave a tendril on the face like this, always pick it up, go to the back of it, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. When you let that go, you see the lift it's got in it? Give it one light little jet of spray, like that. Let it set, and then through the evening, this may settle down, this might catch on her scalp, but she's always got that little bit of extra lift across her face that gives her more sort of form to it. Okay?